So in Yoruba we say àṣẹ náà ni iná fi ń jó, àṣẹ ọ̀run lòrùn fi ń ràn. The fire dances because of the àṣẹ in it, and the sun burns or shines because of the àṣẹ in it. Àṣẹ náà ni iná fi ń jó, àṣẹ ọ̀run lòrùn fi ń ràn. The fire dances or burns because of the àṣẹ in it, and the sun burns or shines because of the àṣẹ in it. So this àṣẹ is issue, that powers everything. So you can't see the light of the sun without issue, and you can't see the dancing of the fire without issue. So people speak about the fact that fire is a symbol of love. That's because it has got issue in it. So issue is the àṣẹ, the àṣẹ that powers everything. So the light of the sun is shining on me, and it's just a beautiful day. And it's shining on anyone right now under the sun, so embrace it, enjoy it. We're paying homage to the ancestors, giving homage to the ancestors, the ancient ones, you see. So with this just a little video about some kind of stuff that we kind of grew up in, which I actually quite embrace a lot. We're speaking about Ibeji, the twin, when the naming ceremony of the twin, or the Ipese Ibeji, as we know it in the Yoruba country, So there's a song called Ipese Ounje Ibeji, which is sung for people that are looking to have twin babies, or those ones that just gave back to twin babies. It's usually sung when they're doing the naming ceremony, and it goes like this. You're gonna get your point by the time I finish this. Ipese Ounje o, Ipese Ounje o, Ipese Ounje o, Ipese Ounje o. Àyà mi ò já, yeah. Àyà mi ò já láti bí ìbejì o, Ipese Ounje o. What does that mean? That song means Epo in Yoruba means like palm oil, the oils that come from the palm tree, the palm seed, and Ewa is the beans. Those beans that you cook and you eat Ewa. So in Yoruba, when this song is sung for Ibeji, aka the twin, they say there is beans, there is palm oil. So we are not afraid, or we welcome the twins to come into our world, because we have the beans and we have the palm oil to go with it. Why am I saying all these things? It's because the Yoruba people has always been plant-based. The African people has always been plant-based. Even if from the falling from grace into our degenerate state, the kind of deformed state we have now, they're still trying to stick to their plant's origin, which actually goes back much more further than that. But at least they try as much to stick, or to not far away from the tree, as people say. That's what they say, Ipese Ounje, for the Ibeji, for the twins, meaning we have the provisions of the beans, and we have the provision of the palm oil to go along with the christening, or what you call the naming ceremony of the twin babies. So they're talking about plant-based, being vegan all along. So when we're really talking about plant-based, people think it's a joke. It's all in the Yoruba science. They don't say, let me sing it and let's see how it sounds. They don't say, ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń bẹ, ẹran ń bẹ o, ẹja ń bẹ, ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń bẹ o. You see, that sounds ridiculous. What that sounds is like I'm saying, we have blood and we have meat, and we have blood and we have fish. Ẹran um, Ẹran is the Yoruba word for meat or animal. Let's just put it like that. And Ẹja is the Yoruba word for what people call fish in English. So it's like I'm singing, we have, and blood is Ẹ̀jẹ̀. So it's like I'm singing, we have blood and fish, and we have blood and meat or animal to actually name a twin baby, or to actually be able to have a chance of making twin babies. It doesn't work like that. We always been saying Epombe, Ewaombe. We have beans and we have the oil. The oil, the Epo Pupa, which is the red palm oil, represent for the represent for the blood, and the beans represent for what you call the fish or the meat. You know, why are we saying all these things? Because the Yoruba people has always been plant-based. So what we're saying that we're gonna have a festival for the twin people, and across eventually, we're looking. I mean, where are all the vegan women, man? Bring all the brothers, the plant-based brothers and plant-based sisters to come together and create plant-based babies. Because that's the Asian, that's the true form of Yoruba people. You know, enough of all these lies. So all the true the Yoruba boys, they have to come together. The Yoruba, I mean the vegan, the Yoruba, plant-based have to come together as men and women to make reproduce babies that have to be plant-based, because that's the dignity and one of the legacy of African people. Stay tuned. You're gonna hear more of this. I share.